Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video, we're going to take a look at euro dollar and have a little look at what could potentially happen next. So we actually featured the euro dollar in the recent Forex market outlook video. We talked about how the dollar was weak, and if I just bring in the strength and weakness chart just through here, we can see that euro dollar trend was likely going to continue because we had the euro, which was gaining strength, and the US dollar, which was losing strength. So we talked about the potential for this market to continue to the upside. What's quite interesting is where we could see price going to next. And if you haven't watched that video, we talked about this potential block of orders over here. So you see where we see these candlesticks and they're accumulating, and we're getting a lot of buying and selling going on in this zone. The market usually wants to go and test those areas of structure again. Okay, so there's a lot of orders going in and around this area here, which was around the 122.50 area, which we spoke about in the Forex market outlook video. So expecting euro dollar to really continue that pace and head towards to the upside, especially towards the end of the year. So usually through December we see the US dollar lose strength, and that's what we're seeing here at the moment. We're expecting that market to continue to push to the upside into this area here, where we could see some longer term downside in the market, just in line with that seasonal report as well. Now going into the daily time frame, we can see the market always kind of gives you evidence that the trend isn't going to continue. And if we look at these candlesticks in particular, they're low in range, and that, what I mean by that is they're closing back within each other's highs and lows. And typically when we get that happening, the market is set to continue that trend. It's very much like this pullback here. You can see the market closing back within these ranges, and this move here as well, market closing back within the candlestick ranges. We get the continuation trades. Okay, so whenever you see these kind of shallow moves in the markets, that's where you need to start paying attention to the move ahead. Now if I go into the 4-hour time frame, euro dollar actually created a couple of nice moves which we're just waiting for the breakouts of. Okay, now one was a false breakout move. Okay, so we've actually just identified this zone here. We had a previous resistance point, support. The market then broke through it, tried to close below these lows, which it eventually did. However, the candlestick here then closes back within that previous candlestick low. That means that we've had a false breakout of that level. Now we have this market now creating a little bit of a sort of flag pattern, in terms of we've had this market rally up, and then we've got this sort of consolidation lows and all these highs in here. Now what we're expecting, or what I'm looking for, is a break and retest of these previous structure highs on the 4-hour time frame. So if I was to go into the likes of a 15-minute time frame, and let me just actually jump back to the 4-hour and plot that in here, and if I was to go to the 15-minute time frame and we just zoom in a little bit, what I'd want to see is some significant closes above this level first. Okay, so if the market was breaking to the upside, making those clear higher highs in here, what I'd be looking for is that pullback into this zone, a change in cycle, and a long trade up towards that 122.50 level. Okay, but at the moment the market is in that nice little consolidation phase. Okay, we've got the market just making literally higher lower highs, but we've also got the market finding support. So we're finding consolidation, big zone ahead, 122.50 from these weekly previous consolidation zone, expecting the market to retest this zone. So looking for a breakout on this 4-hour chart for some further upside. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll speak to you soon.